Hello, Scorpio. Thank you very much for tuning in to this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using the Star Tarot by Kathy McLeland. There's a website at the top here, kathymcleland.com. Feel free to freeze frame on that and check it out if you would like to. Supportive Oracle cards, Magical Spell cards by Lucy Cavendish. There's Lucy down there. Illustrated by Jesse Reish, and there's a website at the bottom somewhere. Hayhouse.com. Feel free to check that out if you're interested, or search by the creators. Whatever floats your boat. Okay, float the boat. Float that boat. Float that boat. Okay. I got a lot of zip zing all of a sudden. Zip zing. Which, Scorpio is very zip zingy, right? Got some zip zing. Got some zip zing. I want to giggle for some reason. I don't know what that's about, but your cards are they're fine. I don't know where this zip zing energy is coming from. It just kind of bursted from is it someone else? Someone's coming forward and telling you something. You like this. Somebody's coming forward and telling you something. You got the Six of Cups. This is a very self-sustaining, self-satisfied. You're very self-sufficient. Very good. Scorpio usually is anyway, though. But this is a good moment. Somebody I feel like is telling you something. And when they're telling you this, whoever is it, who is it? It might be the who. I don't know if it's the what as much as the who. They've put a lot of thought about who they tell what to. If they put confidence in somebody, there's a really good reason for that. They don't just do this for anybody. They don't just give their confidence to anybody. And I feel like you know that. You know that very well. They're telling you something, and there's purpose and there's meaning behind this. And this means a lot to you. This isn't something that you need to do anything with. This is changing the landscape for you. There's the zip zing going on here. So there's a zip zing energy. I don't think it's you. You seem like you're just cool. You're cool. You're chill. It's very interesting to me that there's zip zing around you here. I think it's around you, and somebody's telling you a truth, and somebody's giving you this information. I have confidence in you, Scorpio, so I want you to know this. Now, it's now that I know, they're telling you something. Something is coming forward, this authenticity. And they just feel like they've made the best decision telling you whatever they told you. If I'm going to tell anybody, or if I'm... I don't know if it's you're the only one, but you're included in a confidence. You're included. The Nine of Fire. And then the Hierophant. The information, there's depth to this information. There's definitely some depth to it. And I feel like whatever this information is, I'm okay. I feel like it's important. There's a couple layers to this. And I'm balancing it out. You got the Four of Cups, and you got is that the Six? It is the Six of Pentacles. I don't think you're going to do anything with it. But part of you, I feel like you're thinking about, should I? And if I do, what does that mean? This is definitely something you're thinking about and you're paying attention to. There is a drawback to the information. There's a concern with it. But I realize if I don't keep it to myself, I probably won't hear much else from this person. It's going to actually not go well. On the same token, I don't know if I can really go in there and do anything about it without telling other people. But then I'm also kind of but maybe I should wait and see what they do on their own. It's not light, but it's kind of I'm really kind of looking at this should I be doing something with it, or should I just let it be and just know it's there? Or should I just know it's there? and maybe I'll just kind of glance over every now and then and just make sure everything's going well. Well, I'm questioning that. I'm questioning it a lot. This energy around me is very zip-zing. Very zip-zing. The thing is, Scorpio, you guys can zip-zing when you wanna. This, whatever's going on here is kind of like, oh, hold on. I'm gonna kind of stand still for a second because I need to see what they're doing. That's kind of how this is affecting you. Kind of like, no, I'm gonna stand still because I need to see what they're doing. They told me something. They included me in a confidence. It means a lot to you. But like, now that I know this, I'm not just gonna let failure happen. If I know this, I'm paying attention. And you're putting a lot of thought into this. Are you supposed to do anything with this? Is Scorpio supposed to do anything with this? You got the Hermit card. I mean, we're bringing forth the issue. Naturally, it seems like you got the Six of Cups, and you got the Star card. I think you're going to start more conversations with this person in the future. But this is about talking with that person. There's healing going on here. There's success. There's good things. And I'm saying that because I'm literally says healing on it. Four of Swords is healing too. I don't know if that's out here. I don't see it. And then Success card. This is the Success card. Six of Wands. Things are going well. You're going to get this person to think a little deeper. Scorpio is great for that. You can see a lot of layers. You can get really deep in a subject. Really deep. Still waters run deep, like water signs. All three of us. I'm Pisces, but still. Scorpio. You're going to get them to think a lot deeper. You're going to take the Fool out of the subject. Is that correct? They got the Fool card and they got the Study. You're adding in the like, hey, I know this looks all cool, and you're on that dirt bike, you don't have any pads on, and you're jumping 5 feet in the air. Let's think about this. Let's talk about this. Let's think about this. Let's just look at possibilities here. And why is it so bad to wear protection? Yeah, I know you're having fun, but let's go through a conversation. Where are you helping bringing are you taking the Fool? Are you helping them get the foolishness out of the situation? The foolishness. It's kind of like, riding a motorcycle without any protection at all. You got a t-shirt and shorts, and that's all they got. It's kind of like, you're going 60 and you don't have any protection on? Let's think about this. Let's just talk about it. Let's just talk about it. Sun card in the dice. And then the Six of Swords. You're helping them not have something really bad happen. You're creating conversations. Success is coming in. This person is going to bond with you even stronger. I don't see that being a problem. The more you talk with them, I do think the more they respect you. That doesn't mean these conversations are going to be fun conversations. But I do see more respect coming. The way you talk about something, it may be one of those things where the conversation is rough in the moment, but when they step away, it might be your words might just keep slapping them in the back of the head, like, psh, listen, psh, listen. I do feel like they respect your opinion. They also respect that you're giving them a little bit of heat about it, but you're still keeping it a secret. Scorpio's great with secrets, but I feel like you might give them some heat about what they're doing. And they really respect what you're doing. And I feel like, again, psh, in the back of the head, psh, their words just psh, keep coming back and psh, smacking them in the back of the head like, listen. It's the best analogy I can think of, because it's kind of like if somebody slaps you in the back of the head, it's not usually fun. I don't really think of that as a joyful thing. But it's kind of like that's how these words keep coming back, like, oh, I gotta listen to this. Like, it's kind of like it means something, and the Scorpio told me, they didn't blow me in, so, you're making a big effort here, and it's making a big deal. It's taking the foolishness out of the situation. There's success here. there's a strong, the bond is getting really strong with you and whoever this is. Very, very strong. What you're talking about are the things you don't really care for. So I feel like it's kind of like, how do I handle the part here that I don't really care for? And I feel like I'm just having some rough conversations with this person, but I'm keeping it to myself. For some reason, it does seem that they keep talking with you. I feel like it's one of those things where I'm like, oh, I was a bit harsh. I wonder if they won't talk to me, but they still keep talking to you. You gotta, because once you start a conversation, I feel like Scorpio's like, well, I had to say what I had to say. I don't know if I meant to start that conversation the way I did, but it started and it happened, and I had to say what I had to say. And you do. You're taking the foolishness out. This is gonna go well. Maybe this is why I'm feeling this zip zing energy. They're having a lot of fun, and you're kind of like, have fun, but let's be smart about it. I feel like there's that. I think we're good. All right, I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email. jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below, same email. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.